We're going to jump right into this tutorial just like I jumped to conclusions. Hee hee, I'm only half joking. I got this wooden frame from the Hooby Looby, but I'm pretty sure they have them on Amazon or any other craft store as well. So if you don't have a Hobby Lobby, don't even worry. I will find you a link and post it in the description. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the backing and the little glass part so that I don't get paint all over it. And then I am going to take my chalk paint, because you guys know I live for chalk paint, chalkity chalk all day. And I'm just going to paint it white. I think this is a cute gift idea, guys. And some of you might say, oh, you're just giving this to your mom for Mother's Day because you don't want to spend money, because you want to have more money for chicken nuggets. And you are correct. No, I'm just kidding. In real life, I think that it's very sweet to give sentimental gifts. Honestly, I would rather get a sentimental gift than something like crazy, big, expensive, because I think it's really sweet when you know that somebody put thought. And I don't mean like thought like that hoe over there. I mean like thought, like thoughtfulness. So what I did was, after the paint dried, I went over with Mod Podge, and then I sprinkled my glitter just like you sprinkled Parmesan cheese on your pizza. And I went with this really pretty opal. It's one of my favorite opals from Yvette. Like, I love it so much. And then I tippity tapped the back, just like, you know, I tippity tapped the back just so that any excess would fall off. I waited for it to completely dry, and then I dry brushed any glitter off that wasn't, on there. And then I went in with some UV resin, and I used my sausage finger to just kind of spread it around like you spread your butt cheeks on a Saturday night. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, guys. I feel like it's the exhaustion talking. Wow. Exhaustion. Okay, it's because I'm tired. So what I'm doing is I'm just very carefully taking my time, rubbing, a nice even coat of that UV resin all over the glitter. Here I'm doing it super fast. Just kidding. I sped up the video. And then I'm going to take my little fire starter that you usually use for barbecues, and I am going to pop any bubbles, but just to make sure I didn't miss any, I'm going to take some 99% alcohol, spray it on there, and then take my super crazy ultra mega cure UV resin light. I am serious. I kid you not. This thing will cure your COVID. It won't cure your herpes. So just remember, guys, not everything that happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. But I'm going to, I think I did about 10 minutes over the frame because the light gets a pretty big chunk. So I think I did like 10 minutes, like two minutes in each section, and it was pretty much good to go. Then I took this vinyl from Yvette. The reason I like it is because it has a transparent background, and the image sunflower is not transparent. So it'll still be very vibrant. So if you were using a black base, that sunflower would be just as vibrant and the background would be transparent. So it's just something pretty easy. Like, it just makes your life easier so you don't have to cut water slides and stuff like that. Because anytime you're using, doing water slides and all that stuff, is time that you're taking away from like your soap operas or, ratchet hoe shit with your friends, or going to Hobby Lobby or going to McDonald's. You know what I'm saying? So always save time when you can. So then I went ahead and just placed my little sunflowers in the areas where I thought they looked the prettiest. And then I took my X-Acto knife to cut them to size. And now we're going to come over here and I am going to show you how to offset, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to type out your word, and then at the very top where it says offset, you're just going to take that little cursor and move it to the left or the right, depending on how thick you want that offset to be. And once you pick the perfect size, you just hit apply, and it's going to go ahead and do it for you. I'm going to give you a pro tip. What I like to do is, what the font, why am I not doing anything? Oh, okay, there we go. I like to take that top font and change the color to the color of the vinyl that I want to use, just to get an idea of what my decal is going to look like, and just to make sure that I like how thick the offset is. And then I just cut it out of the vinyl. What I'm doing now is I'm applying just one more thin coat of UV resin. That way you can't see any lumps or bumps underneath the decal. Just like when sometimes I wear those super, super duper thin yoga shorts, you can see the cottage cheese on my legs. And so just not a good look, but hey, all cheese is good cheese. We don't want that on this though. So we're gonna put one more layer to make it nice and smooth. And then once that's dry to the touch, we're gonna go ahead and get our decal ready. We're gonna apply it. And then I went ahead and sprayed 99% alcohol over my frame before putting down my UV resin, just because that pops any bubbles like on contact. And then I super duper cured it with my super duper mega curing UV resin light. And then I used my X-Acto knife to cut off any things that were hanging off the edges, any yucky things. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Honestly, guys, in all seriousness, this is a really cute gift idea. And I took my favorite picture of my mom and I because my mom is the baddie mom. And I love this shirt because she's wearing my merch and it just makes me feel very supported and very loved. So it's my favorite photo of us. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the frame and I'm going to mail this to her. And I know she's going to absolutely love it. So you could do this for brides, you know, for a bride, for a birthday, for a baby shower, for Father's Day, for a grandmother. Like, the possibilities are endless. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on Saturday for another one. Besito.